In a quiet village, where the river sang softly and the wind carried secrets, there lived a poor widow named Mama Ede. She had no riches, no land, no titles. All she had was her only son, Obinna, and her morning prayers by the riverside. One peaceful morning, while washing clothes, something strange floated towards her. It was a shining calabash, clean, round, and glowing like it had been sent from the gods. Mamede looked around, confused, then picked it up. Ewo, she whispered, smiling, God has remembered me today. She took the calabash home, cleaned it, and placed it on her small wooden shelf. That night, as the moon hung low and the crickets sang, Mamede heard a soft whisper. At first, she thought it was the wind, but the whisper grew clearer. It said, Nwakego stole the chief's golden ring. Then the hunter has 2 wives, not one. And finally, Obinna is not your son. Mamede jumped up, heart pounding. She looked around. No one was there. Who is speaking? She asked, her voice shaking. But no one answered. Only the calabash sat quietly, like nothing had happened. The next night, it whispered again. More secrets, more names. Mamede was frightened, but curious, so she told a neighbor in secret. But soon the story of the talking calabash spread like fire. By the next market day, the whole village was talking. They saw Mamede's calabash talks. They say Mamede's calabash talks. It reveals hidden things. Who knows whose name it will call next? People became afraid. They began to avoid her. And one morning, Nwakego, the village gossip, stormed into Mamede's home. You've shamed me before the whole village, he yelled. Tell your calabash to keep my name out of its mouth. Things got worse. The chief, Eze Mba, called a village meeting. He ordered Mamede to bring the calabash to the village square. Everyone gathered, their eyes filled with fear and curiosity. Mamede stepped forward slowly, the calabash in her arms. She placed it down and whispered, Please speak. And the calabash began to tremble. Then it spoke, louder than ever before. Greed has swallowed truth. Envy wears the face of friendship. But tonight, one secret will break a heart. Silence filled the air. No one moved. And then the calabash said, Obinna is not your real son. He is the child of a woman buried in shame by this very village. Gasps filled the square. Obinna's face turned pale. Tears rolled down his cheeks. Then who is my mother? He cried. Mamede dropped to the ground. She had no words, only pain. The truth has torn her heart in two. That night, she walked to the river with a calabash in her hands. She looked at it one last time and whispered, I don't want to know anymore. Then she let it go. The calabash floated down the river, silent forever. But the secret is revealed. The wounds it opened never truly left. And from that day, the village learned something it would never forget. Sometimes the truth is not pleasant. It is a storm. This is a tale of a talking calabash.